Hi guys, welcome to Comfort Life channel. I am so happy to see you here today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. And today we are going to talk about your best natural defense against the disease. Well, the reason we're talking about this right now is, the winter time is really approaching and the cold times are almost here and the illness season is heating up. So of course we do not want to get sick, feel bad, and miss all the great possibilities, especially of the holidays. We want to be prepared and be as healthy as we just can possibly be. So in my opinion, of course some people say, I'm just gonna go get a flu shot and just be okay for the season. Well, in my opinion, the flu shot is maybe not really the best idea here, because there is no 100% confidence here that you will not get the flu. So, and I think that prevention here is the key, and I've made a simple plan for you that you could use. Obviously, the most important thing for you is to keep your immune system strong, and to do so is one of the simplest tips, of course, is to make sure that you are staying active in spite of the fact that it is cold and you don't really spend that much time outdoors during different activities. But you need to make sure that if you have a chance to take that walk, please go and do so. Even though it's really cold and windy outside, you do need to make sure that you have that 15-20 minutes when you are not indoors and you can have some fresh air. So while you're spending some time outdoors, you need to make sure that your apartment's air is also fresh. It's very relevant because sometimes when the heater is always on, the air is too dry, or it's not really healthy for you to breathe and it's not fresh. So as much as you can, make sure you do air your apartment, especially in the bedroom when you're the place where you're sleeping. And there's some certain devices which show the humidity of your air, and they also show the temperature. I think that's a really good thing to invest in, because it actually shows you automatically if the humidity is okay or not, if it's too dry or if it's too humid. I think it's also great when you have small babies and when you do use the heater a lot. These are really simple tips, right? And now, of course, you need to make sure that you have a proper nutrition. If you're getting sick, or if you're sick already and it's really hard to eat a lot, you need to make sure that everything you eat has a nutritious value, and your diet is rich in different vitamins, fruits, and veggies. That's an extremely important rule during these winter months. Another recommendation, of course, is to always stay hydrated. You could, of course, drink different types of teas, like herbal teas, because you want to feel, warm and cozy, but make sure you do drink enough of water as well. And don't forget about really, preferably homemade juices, because they are containing so many nutrients that are vital for your immunity. Of course, talking about diet here, I would recommend you to add specific things into your diet that are really sort of perfect defending you against any possible disease. And if you're into ginger, just go eat lots of that. If you are into garlic and onions, go and eat them, but make sure it's raw, because this is the only way all the benefits are there. Make sure that you do have on hand this supplement called echinacea and elderberry syrup. Well, elderberry syrup is it contains a very powerful antioxidant which has an anti-inflammatory properties called quercetin. So this is very important for you to take this syrup, like 1 teaspoon a day could really strengthen your body and prevent you from getting flu, and of course help you to overcome the disease once you're already sick, make you feel better faster. So echinacea is an immunity boosting flower, and you can buy it in a supplement form, in a tablet form, and it's easy really to take it. This flower actually increases the production of your white blood cells, which in turn fight the infection. I'm not really very much familiar, but I do know that medicinal mushrooms are very, very good for boosting your immunity. And many medicine, like herbal medicine practitioners, do use them with great results. So in case you do know that your diet is not perfect, and not really many of us can say it is, I would recommend you to really have a good quality dietary supplement, or just invest in some vitamin C powder. I think that's actually something you do need to get, because vitamin C is a very powerful antioxidant which helps not only to boost your immune system, it helps so many other things. And it's extremely important when you are already sick, or when you see that you are just getting sick, or your kid is getting sick, and you can give it to even small kids. I can put in the description down below either the link or the description of how you need to take it, because if you're already sick, you can take it like every 2 hours until the symptoms go away. It will really help you to get better faster. And vitamin C is so easy to take. You could just dissolve it in water. You don't need to really do anything else, and it doesn't have a strong taste. I would also recommend you to take vitamin B6 because it really helps to strengthen your immune system. Or the easiest way is to actually add the foods that are rich in vitamin B6 into your diet. It could be either chicken or cold water fish like salmon or tuna, or of course green, like dark green leafy veggies have vitamin B6 in them, or chickpeas. You know, the hummus is really good addition here. And I would also recommend you to, of course, not miss produce that has vitamin C in it as well. Everything is extremely simple here, you know, like all citrus fruits, oranges, tangerines, clementines, grapefruits, and strawberries, and also bell peppers, and also spinach and kale and broccoli. All these wonderful foods have vitamin C in them, and you need to make sure that vitamin C is something that cannot be stored in your body. So your body needs to get a daily intake of vitamin C, either from a supplement or from the foods. Vitamin E would be also a great addition because it helps your body to fight infection. You can find, you know, different foods rich in vitamin E, as well as spinach, like seeds and nuts, or nut butters. And another thing that I think everyone must take is a cod liver oil. There are many options on the market right now, but cod liver oil, I will definitely put in the description down below the best and the good choices from the Weston A Price organization. I think that cod liver oil is so important because we are so lacking vitamin D during the winter months. I know even though I'm advising you to go outside and spend some time outdoors, there is no guarantee there is going to be a sunny day outside, right? So vitamin D is very important for your overall health, and not even, you know, for boosting your immunity. And cod liver oil is one of the best options for you to get a vitamin D. I would never and vitamin A, by the way, as well. I would never recommend you to just rely on those synthetic vitamin D drops, even when you give them to your kids, because they might be toxic, and there is no guarantee it's going to be probably, you know, absorbed by your body. I started giving my kid cod liver oil starting, you know, from 6 months old, when I started giving him solids. So I think it's one of the best thing you could do, and you actually better invest in these things, because I would say this way you are investing in your health. Do not forget that when you're out and about, you do need to wash your hands every time, you know, use the bathroom, the public place, you know, the bus or something. Just when you come home, wash your hands, please, or before you go in to eat, wash your hands, and teach your kids to do that as well. Also, I wanted to mention here the saline solution, because I think it is a great thing for you if you have a runny nose, if you feel that you're starting to have a runny nose, and you could even, you know, buy it in the pharmacy. You could cook or you could cook it yourself. You just need half a teaspoon of salt. You dissolve it in the water, 1 cup of water. You put it in a pot, cover with the lid, and then boil it for 15 minutes, and then cool down till to the like room temperature, and then you can use it. And every time I feel that I start having the runny nose, I use this solution, let's say every hour, like 3 times in the evening. It's all gone without even, you know, I forget about it the next day. So that's very important, because you do not want to get, you know, if you feel the symptoms of getting cold, you have to act right away so you don't get actually sick. So I do believe that with this supplements, with these tips, you will be prepared and not get sick. And I really wish you to have a wonderful holiday season, which is approaching. And the reason I'm actually making this video, right, it's first of all, it's relevant because it's the, you know, this time of the season, this time of the year. But second of all, I know that holiday season is one of the most stressful times for every one of us. This is something I actually barely can understand, because it's supposed to be fun and people are just stressing out, you know, the holiday presents, all the rush, all the stress is in the air, and you cannot help but feeling it. So I want you guys to always remember that you need to take care of yourself, that you need to make sure that you ate today, that you had enough amount of water today. I mean, it's as simple as that, and there is no excuse that you were busy, because this is something you have to do for yourself if you actually want to be happy, you know, in your life. Because if you don't have a proper health, there's no way for you to be happy. So that's just, you know, my point of view here. And another tip here, just to end it all up, is to try to get as much rest as you can, and at least, you know, sleep 6 hours at night. And actually, yes, do have a rest. If your body is telling you stop, you have to stop, instead of just going, okay, I'm just gonna run another errand. Please don't do that. Winter time is really stressful on your body, and you need to support your body as much as you can, because you love it, right? So it could love you back. And if you have problems with the sleep, you know, you have to find natural solutions. Maybe if you are interested, I could probably come up with some other video with different tips on that. I will put as much information as I can down below on the description bar, and I wish you to have a wonderful and enjoyable holiday season with your family and your beloved ones. If you like this video, please put the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Wish you guys all the best, and I'll see you later.